I'm Devon Stanton from Megarom Interactive, and this is what went down at GamesCom 2010. Ubisoft is our first stop for gaming greatness. We got the opportunity to check out Driver, Ghost Recon and Future Soldier, as well as Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Driver has gone back to its original roots, bringing back the legendary John Tanner, as well as Jericho. And now it's up to John to go and take down Jericho in what is an intense driving game. The code that we did see at the show was very, very well polished. The sound was awesome, the cars were beautiful, and they introduced us to a new concept. This concept is now called Shift. The concept of Shift is for John to have an out-of-body experience. So if he's doing a car chase or he's cruising around the town, he can leave his body and he has an overview of the entire city. At this point, he can then jump into another person's consciousness and take over their ride. It does sound weird, I know. I didn't quite understand the concept myself, but when you start thinking about the whole mechanics of how it can work and how it can affect the environment, it's a lot of fun. Basically, you can jump into another person's consciousness and start setting up traffic jams to maybe create a diversion or to reroute traffic of a car you are chasing down. Even better, if you are in a car chase and you are taking a criminal and you have an accident, you can quickly jump out of your car and jump into the car in front of you to get closer to your enemy and take them down. There are a lot of new concepts that you can experiment with, and I'm sure we'll find out more details about how Shift will work exactly in the near future. Ghost Recon, Future Soldier, one of the games coming from the Tom Clancy series. As everybody knows, squad-based game. Not too much I can tell you that's different from what we already saw at E3. All that I can tell you is that the game is looking so much more polished now. The graphics are intense. The actual technology that they use for your ghosts with the whole stealth jackets and everything like that, when you see it up close and actually in the game, it's quite incredible how it works. It does work on a recharge system, so you do have to use it wisely. It's not something that you can just use throughout the game. So thinking and tactics are definitely a vital role in how this game plays out. Also squad based, like I said, you have a squad to control, you let them know which angle you want to approach from, and they work independently as well, making sure that they take down the enemy. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, following from the very well done Assassin's Creed 2, we are now leading our own clan members into the battle to fight for freedom for our people. The coolest thing about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is now you get the ability to train your own assassins in the game and send them out on their very own missions. It's a very new concept, very different, and I'm very excited about it. It's definitely one of my games that I'm looking forward to this year. Some of the cool things you can do, each of your members, you can send them out on various missions and they gain experience from that mission and will then unlock new weapons or abilities and stuff like that, and that's something that you can then train to other members in your assassins or in your guild, and that makes your clan a lot stronger. You're still in your villa trying to upgrade it and make it stronger, so Assassin's Creed, look out for it, 19th November, coming soon. 2K Games is a very strong lineup coming up for the end of this year as well as next year, and maybe one for the year after that. We're very excited to see what they have, and some of the announcements have been very cool. Check these out now. One of the most exciting games that we saw at Gamescom, we were praying that we would get to see it, was BioShock Infinite. We saw a week before we went to the show the trailer for the game, and we were hoping very much that we would see it. We were lucky enough to actually get a chance to go and see the game, not just the CG trailer but actual gameplay footage, and I can tell you now the game is so well polished. It has to be after 3 years of development in secret, which is an achievement on its own. The new powers that are presented as well, it's not quite like Bioshock underwater. It's completely new, but the same sort of concept. You have your plasmids and all that sort of stuff that you use, but on a much greater scale. And the length of it, obviously, it's built up in the air, so there are new dangers that you have to face. But how they've introduced the plasmids and how you utilize them within the environment is completely unique. The environment itself and how you get around is very exciting, and I'm sure you'll see some more of that very, very soon.